engineer with ATTO Technology. Today, I will be walking you through the steps to connect your ATTO XstreamCORE 8100T with the Linux Open-iSCSI initiator. This procedure assumes that you have already set up the 8100T as shown in the 8100T setup video. The first step in this process is to configure your NIC ports that will be connecting to the 8100T data ports. You will need at least one 10 gigabit Ethernet connection to the bridge, either directly attached to your host system or through a 10 gigabit Ethernet switch. For this demonstration, I will be using the IP address that I set up in the 8100T data port 2, which is 192.168.20.1.
Depending on your Linux version, modification of your network ports may vary. In this demonstration, we are using Ubuntu 22.04.4. Therefore, to modify the network settings, click on the network icon located on the top right side of the desktop, then click Settings option. The network settings window will open. Find the network port that you would like to configure, then click the settings icon on the right side to configure the port. A new window will appear with multiple tabs. Click the Identity tab and confirm that the MTU option is set to automatic or 9000 MTU. Click the IPv4 tab. Change the IPv4 method to manual, then enter an IP address that is on the same subnet as the data port that you are connected to on the 8100T. In this case, we have configured our 10 gigabit Ethernet NIC port to be 192.168.20.10 with a subnet mask of 255.255.255.0. Once you have set your IP address and subnet mask, click Apply to accept the changes, then close the network setting window. At this point, your connection should be completely set up. We can confirm connection using the ping command in a terminal window to confirm a connection to the 8100T data port 2. Once you have confirmed the connection, hit Ctrl-C to stop the ping test.
Now that we have confirmed the connection between the host and the 8100T, the next step is to install the Open-iSCSI initiator. Installation is dependent on the Linux distribution that you are using. Typically, Linux distributions use either the ATTO or the yum package management utilities. You can determine which package management software is used by your Linux distribution by using the following commands.
If the output is similar to /bin/yum, then the distribution uses the yum utility. If the output is similar to /bin/apt, then the distribution uses the apt utility. Depending on the package management utility, use one of the following commands to install the Open-iSCSI initiator on your host system. In our case, our Linux distribution is Ubuntu, which uses the apt utility.
Now that we have the Open-iSCSI utilities installed, we can discover and log in to the 8100T targets. In the next steps, we will be covering basic discovery and logging. If you plan to use chat for discovery and/or target login, refer to the 8100T installation and operation manual for more detailed instructions.
To discover your targets, open a terminal window. Then, using the IP address that you assign to the 8100T data port, issue the following command to discover your bridge. The command will return a list of available targets available to this initiator. Take note of the iSCSI target names that you want to connect to, as these will be needed for the login command. You will need to log into each target separately, and the target names are case sensitive. In the terminal window, issue the following command to log into a target. Again, the target name is case sensitive. Therefore, it must match the full target name displayed in the discovery output. Repeat this command for each iSCSI target that you want to log into. Once you have logged into your iSCSI targets, the drives mapped to that target should now appear in the proc SCSI output as new SCSI devices. They should also be available in the dev directory and to your tape backup application.